YouTube family, what's going on, man? Just hitting you guys up, want to give you an update. But first, just practicing on my keyboard, want to play a little something before I get to it. So listen to me. Yeah, I got a little skills on me. Carl Thomas, Cisco, Jill Scott, that's a nice little jam too as well. Let's see, I haven't played in a while. I just play every once in a while. I really don't be having much time like I used to because of my kids. So whenever I get a chance to play, like right now, before I get ready to get myself ready for bed, did my little insanity workout, and wanted to give you guys an update before I get myself to bed. But currently down on the rocks, you guys. But it's all good because I'm still pushing through. Well, I've caught my recruiter in lies regarding my application for submission of application to OCS, and it was with the cumulative GPA and taking more undergraduate courses to raise that GPA. Well, I found out that wasn't true. The only way I can trump that GPA is to obtain a master's degree. I enrolled into a master's degree this past spring, so I'm currently taking graduate courses for acquisition and supply, Masters of Science in Business, with a strong support toward the acquisition and supply field. Okay. Anyways, so he submitted he submitted a waiver to N3M for sickle cell trait, and I called Navy Recruiting District to confirm whether or not I did need to take undergraduate courses, and he felt that I opened up a can of worms when I called up there to ask them more information instead of coming to him. But with him telling me so late in the game, I kind of didn't trust him, but I seek out more information for myself, regardless of what someone tells me. I don't commit to someone verbally telling me something. I want to see it in black and white. So he didn't want to find out from MEPS for me on why I was permanently disqualified, so I took it upon myself and called them myself. And they confirmed that more than likely the waiver would be processed. Yes, I know. And that I wasn't permanently disqualified because beepers were still looking at my waiver for sickle cell trait. According to the U.S. Navy Aeromedical Reference and Waiver Guide, sickle cell trait is not a disqualifying factor for any aviation, undersea, or general duty program. Okay. As you can see, I've done my research on sickle cell trait. What happened was the doctor couldn't make a determination on what my problem was when I was in basic 9 years ago, and didn't specify whether or not I was physically disqualified for military service, like my recruiter so eloquently put it. So now he wants no part of me, and I need to get with another recruiter. And people who are probably looking at these videos and looking at this video right now will say, well, why are you still pushing for this, man? You know, you're going through so much stuff just to get into the military. You know, some people might feel that it's not all that cracked up to be. And before I went to my recruiter and spoke with him, or, you know, talked to him about submitting an application, I let him know that I wasn't here to waste his time, so I expect that he won't waste my time. I'm not a college student coming off the street, you know what I'm saying, or coming out of school. Basically, I'm a grown man. I work, not for me, but for my family. And at this point, he's messing with my livelihood, and that's just the way I feel. And, you know, like I said, I don't just listen to what a recruiter has to say. I pursue other informational resources other than what he has to say, okay? I'm not just no ordinary applicant that won't look into it. Most applicants would have heard that they were permanently disqualified and just stop pursuing it. Well, I'm not that kind of candidate. Whenever I sought out to change an RE4 code, and which is very hard to do, considering that I didn't have any lawyers helping me, then I feel like everything that I've done up to this point would be in vain, basically. It would be worthless if I didn't continue to pursue and stay motivated, dedicated, and persistent towards my cause, like I always say in my videos. So I'm still pushing through. I'm probably going to have to call Navy Recruiting District again, because now he doesn't want to release my application, and because he said it was submitted. But submit to who? Because the board didn't see my application. I'm pretty sure if they'd have saw that application, I'd have been selected for OCS spot. And people are like, man, you are very boastful, man. You are just seem like I have an ego. It's not an ego. I always tell people that, you know, I'm very spiritual, and I do believe in God, and I do allow him to take care of a lot of things that I do encounter that are obstacles, you know, trials that I go through. And he's gotten me far, you know. Even when I feel like the devil's kind of pulling me closer to him, he's working harder for me and pulling me back to him and making sure that I stay faithful to him. So, with that being said, you guys, I stay hopeful and I stay motivated towards this goal, and I still strongly believe that I will gain a Navy commission. That's just my way of thinking. If you feel like, you know, these videos are starting to become a little, how you want to call it, kind of being the same, then, you know, just, you know, you don't have to watch them, but it's just to give anybody else out there hope, you know, about my situation. I think when I do obtain this Navy commission, it'll just be a whole lot sweeter because of my testimony, you know, on how far I come. And I hope the board can see that if I ever get an application submitted, that this is what I really wanted. This isn't just for monetary gain, you know. I'm not attempting to wear this uniform just to wear it or to get some money. I got a job. I got a nice job. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not challenging me. It's not giving me a challenge, the challenge that I really want. And I feel that the Navy can give me that challenge, and I can take that challenge and produce awesome results, you know. I know a lot of people, you know, this economy is a little rough, so a lot of people are in pursuit of, you know, better opportunities, and it is a great opportunity, but this opportunity is kind of a, not like a, man, I cannot find these words. I'm scatterbrained, you know, today. But it's like a redemption story for me. I was discharged from the Navy, wrongly, misdiagnosis. I fought the boards on the RE4 code, got that changed, submitted an application. Recruiter denied me, lied to me, moved on to another recruiter, submit my package, first time up and get selected. Testimony. I'm telling you, and I believe in it, you know, and I'll continue to report or record these videos until I'm selected, you guys. I promise you, you know. So continue to stay looking out for my progress towards a naval commission, and I continue to keep you guys updated just as long as you're watching my videos. If you want to subscribe to my channel, and you know, stay motivated, dedicated, persistent towards just your cause, your goals. If it's commissioned in the Army, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, if it's obtaining a bachelor's degree or a graduate degree or a doctorate degree, or if it's for a job that keeps denying you, go get it, yo. Seriously. Go push for it. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams or your goals. I'm telling you, it'll all pay off. It's always a testimony for someone who's going through the same thing that you're going through. You always have people that way. And I treat my marriage the same way as well, you know. Hopefully my wife will get to see some of these videos. Her birthday's coming up. She's currently on deployment, so I won't be able to share that day with her. But she gets to watch some of my YouTube videos. She don't comment on them. She just watches them. So if you ever get to watch this video, honey, I want to let you know that I love you. Happy birthday. Wish you could share that day with you, with the kids, me, and you know, and do some things. But continue to stay strong, continue to push, and we'll be here when you get back. We promise. You know, you ain't gotta worry about that. And until then, YouTube, you guys have a good night, and I'll leave you out with another song, you know. Not too long ago, you was mine. It seems like yesterday. I'm 90 on the freeway, pushing my ride. I heard you got engaged, I'm losing my mind. Ask myself the question, why? Why'd I let you get away from me? That never happened, no honey. I love you. You guys, peace. Good night. Deuces.